Greetings everyone, this is MisterGarrot bringing you another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. Today we're gonna have two matches on the map Dougout Island. It's a 3 versus 3 and we are all picking random factions. So this is gonna be quite interesting, so let's just jump into the first match and see how that one goes. Alright, so I'm starting up in the right corner and I am playing as the allies. I'm teamed up with Nose and Goona, who both of them are also playing as the allies in this match. Nose is just beneath me and Goona is just to the left from me. Meanwhile, we are playing against Easy-as-123, ZacktheReaper and Bazinga. So I'm just getting out my infantry here. It's very important to get them in place as fast as possible. And I will also build down there because it's jammed in here. You can see that Nose is already under attack from I think that is Easy-as-123 that is trying to push in there. And here you can see I got my oil refinery out in a perfect position with all those gems. Meanwhile, I am trying to get my infantry in position there, but then I realized that Nose is under attack, so I need to send all my infantry over to Nose to try to help him out because he is under heavy pressure here from I think more than one place, because this is Easy-as-123, but you can also see that Bazinga is coming up there as well. So it's a lot of infantry and we are all trying to come down and help. We will see how we can handle ourselves. We managed to do a lot of damage to the incoming infantry, and there's a lot of infantry coming in as well. And there you can see that red, one of that will be ZacktheReaper. He's also trying to push in, so Nose is under attack from all the opponents. We do manage to hold on for now, but here you come in, they managed to take out the power, so that will set back Nose quite a bit. Meanwhile, I'm going back a little bit because I need to get my oil refinery up and working, and I am building my second ore truck. That means I will have 4 ore trucks, 2 oil refineries, and I'm building my second ore refinery now, and I will be producing light tanks. So I hope I will be not too late to try to save Nose from the very aggressive opponents here. But it did look like Nose handled himself quite well. He got help. He got some help on the way, but still, I think he lost quite many of his structures there in the start. So he is struggling a little bit, and I'm not sure if he has lost more than. Yeah, he still has some buildings left there. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to build up some advanced power plants and probably into a radar dome. I do need my vision. I'm actually going for another advanced power plant. I'm not sure what the plan was with that, but I'm anyway getting a radar dome up. I'm putting myself a little bit back. You will see there, you can see I'm trying to push in just to get a little bit of vision. You can also see that Goona is pushing as well. It's a little bit distraction. That means that I can go in here and I have quite many light tanks. I can do a lot of damage here, but there is a Tesla who's taking out my light tanks. That is not so good though, but I will manage to get further down. But I probably use select all now, and you can see many of my light tanks are going straight into the Tesla. That's really bad. But it doesn't look like there's any support here. I wonder if Easy has was on an attack and therefore he didn't have any more reinforcements. Now you can see he's no production, nothing, so he's probably selling up here. Might have been selling up a little bit too early. He should try to hold on for a little bit longer, because now the pressure is on ZacktheReaper. And you can also see that ZacktheReaper was on the way up on attack on our bases there, but now he needs to come back because I am attacking his base down here, and this is not looking good for our enemies, which now are selling up their bases. He's sold almost everything. He has one building left, which I will go back and try to take out now, and then it will be only 1 player left. So this was a very fast match. It's a very small map. It's a lot of action, and apparently a lot of light tanks in this map right now. And they are quite menacing. When you have so many light tanks, they do a lot of damage really fast. And it's really hard to hide on this map, as you see. So this was a very fast match, very well played from us. Managed to defend this very aggressive push from our opponents, which use a lot of resources to try to build infantry and try to push down and do damage to Nose. We did manage to put him more or less out of the game, but meanwhile there was no pressure on me on Goona there, so we managed to build up a lot of light tanks, which you now see the result of. It's yeah, we totally crushed them there in the end. But now we will go into the next match and see how that one goes. And we are in, and I am starting down in the left corner, and I am teamed out with Easy-as-123 and Bazinga. He's actually named bazingalzz, but it's a little bit hard to pronounce, so I will just call him Bazinga. Meanwhile, we are facing a very fearsome trio. That will be ZacktheReaper, PickmyNose, and Goona. So this is definitely not going to be an easy match for us, but we will try our best. I'm producing a lot of infantry here. It's a very tricky place I'm starting here. It's a very limited place for building. So I do need to kind of build around that corner there where the infantry is going. So we will see what I'm going to do. Now I will get my ore refinery out and I will start collecting most likely the gems at some point. Yeah, I'm going to trade for gems. That is very smart. Meanwhile, I'm making a war factory and trying to put my infantry into position, and I'm using a lot of resources on infantry. That's because I do remember the last match where there was a lot of pressure with the infantry, and there you can actually see if that is that Bazinga, who is the brown one that is pushing in, or orange it was most likely. So he is pushing in there with a lot of infantry. We'll see how that goes. I will check into the replay as well. I think it could be a lot of action in this one. Meanwhile, I am now building around and have to be fast because the ore is actually growing quite fast, so I do need to get around the corner, and now I have managed that. So I will produce my ore refinery. Meanwhile, you can see I'm in position here. I'm trying to push in a little bit more to see what I can do. And everything seems to be okay so far. I'm just checking a little bit on the map around if there's anything. Yeah, it's pretty close. I'm pretty close to my teammates, so it's not too far if I need to go and help. But I do not have anything yet, though, to help with except from infantry. But I will get my refinery out, and I will get my second war factory in production, and I will probably get my second ore truck out as well. Yeah, it is actually out. So that means I am in production of tanks, which will be heavy tanks in this case. And there you can see there's a lot of fighting going on. And as I said, we will check into that. Just have to wait a little bit and see. Meanwhile, we are collecting as many gems as we can, trying to clear a little bit more path. The production is going quite slow. I don't have so many tanks out, so it's very important that they hold the line. Because I do not have too much to help with, but I will soon get a lot of stuff I could help with, hopefully, if my economy starts working again. I'm trying my best. We will see if how far. Oh, there you can see there's actually green who is pushing in here. At Bazinga, he is in trouble here. I'm not sure we will be able to defend this. I am sending over all my infantry and try to help him a little bit, but I do think that all the damage has been done, but I am trying to do a little bit. I do manage to scatter around my infantry. They are attacking, and we are doing a lot of damage to his trucks, and also Easy-as-123 is also helping, so we did manage to save them in the end there, but we are under high pressure here. There you can see it's Goona who's coming in with light tanks, and he will do a lot of damage as well. He has a lot of light tanks coming in. This is not looking good. Meanwhile, I think that will be Sack-Space, and I am chasing down Sack-Space now. He doesn't have so much left, but I do need to do as much damage. And there you can see our teammate is out of the match. And now I will continue in with my tanks, and we will see how this will go. I will also check into the replay very soon and see how the attack goes, because I do know that Goona is doing a lot of damage, but now I do manage to get ZacktheReaper out of the game. I will continue up to no space to see what damage I can do here, and I can feel that my buildings are falling. So it's a base race, and I really need to be fast. I need to clear out 3 bases before I'm getting wiped out myself. So it's basically 2-2 right now of players left. It's Nose and Goona versus me and Easy-as-123, but it doesn't look too good for Nose here. I managed to take him out, and now is only the base to Goona left. I do not know how much he is. I'm checking down on my base. I have 2, 3, I think I have 4 buildings left there. but I didn't see any of the tanks to Goona. But I'm trying to attack his base now as fast as I can. He has a lot of buildings, so this will be a race against time. I do not know if I can handle this because it's a lot of buildings I need to take down. And he had a lot of light tanks, but it does seem like Easy-as-123 are defending quite well down there. And I don't see that he's out of the game either, so this is actually quite good for us so far. And is this the last building? Can we do it? Alright, then I'm jumping into the replay. I just wanted to see what was going on here when we were attacking ZacktheReaper pretty early on. As you can see around, it's not so much going on here, but here you can see that it's actually Bazinga who's going in with some light tanks, and he will push into the base to ZacktheReaper, who actually has quite many tanks there. He also gets help from PickmyNose9. But those light tanks, even though it's 4 tanks, they still manage to do a lot of damage, and they will take down the construction yard. Yeah, he did manage to take down the construction yard in the end, but he also got help from Easy-as-123. That's why he managed to take it down. And now he's actually continuing up into the base to PickmyNose9. He is probably trying to gonna do some damage up here. He will probably take down the construction yard here as well. He has more than enough light tanks to do that. And he did manage to do that. It's a great job from Easy-as-123, and he's now going for the power, and that is 2 of them. I do not know if Nose have more than those 2 powers. We can actually check that. He actually don't, so he is in trouble right now. And the same with ZacktheReaper, because he is also losing his power right now. So this is not looking so good for them. So Easy-as-123 is doing a great job. Took down 2 construction yards and all the powers to 2 players. That will set them back a lot. Meanwhile, there was a lot of fighting going down here, but that was actually a great start from there. And now we will check on what was going on with Goona. He has a lot of light tanks. He has been untouched so far, so he is coming down, and we will see who he will attack here. Most likely he will go for me. And here you see he is starting on my ore refinery, and he is probably going to take my war factory here as well, so this is going quite fast. He has a lot of light tanks, and he is now, yeah, he's taking out the power as well, but he does not take my, he's actually checking here if I have anything, and then he continues back here, and now he will go down to my base, and he will clean out my base here. We will see. This will be a base race. You can see I have a long way to go still. I am on the way up to Nose's base at this moment. Meanwhile, he is taking out my base here. He's taking out my construction yard, my war factories, my ore refineries. You see that Easy has a lot of tanks. He's helping out, trying to take out as much as he can. But now Goona is doing some kind of mistake because he is not concentrating on my buildings anymore. He's now moving into the base to Easy, which could also be a good move. And he will take down buildings quite fast. I do wonder if he should be concentrating on my buildings instead. Let's see what kind of vision. He does have quite good vision as well. Here you can see that I think that's ZacktheReaper who is actually signaling that he needs to go back and attack my base. And I think now he is actually turning back, and he will go and take out my base, or at least try to take out my base. I have 3 buildings left. It's going to be very, very close. Let's see, he will take down this building as well. It's barracks. Let's see. Yeah, he managed to take it down. Now he only has 2 ore silos left. Let's see, he will take down this ore silo. He will. And now it's just 1 left, and there it's over. So it was a small mistake there, not concentrating on my buildings, but it was very close. And in the end, we managed to win here. I do believe we would have won anyway. Yeah, I have 1 silo left, but look at all the biddings to Easy-as-123, and he has a lot of tanks as well, so I do believe that we would have managed in the end anyway. But that was a base race, and that was a quite good one. So that was 2 fun and very intense battles on the map, the Dougout Island, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video.